Beware of bear attacks. Founders and leaders can struggle with measuring workloads. And when you can't measure workload well, you miss one of the most dangerous threats in the camp, the bare minimum attack. This isn't about lazy people. It's about a culture where leaders misjudge commitment and capacity, and then they stretch job descriptions too far, which causes good people to either snap or throttle down. So, why do leaders miss this? When I was talking with a franchise operator, he admitted that he wasn't sure if he was being too hard on his team or not. He sensed that they could do more, but he just didn't want to miscalculate their capacity or their commitment. And that is a dilemma for sure. I mean, most leaders don't get this workload thing right for their teams, partially because they're not getting it right for themselves either. When leaders miss this, then bare minimum effort begins to spread through the ranks like a bear attack coming out of the wild. Leaders keep stretching roles in the name of promotions or reorgs or doubling down, and high capacity people feel unprotected from that overreach or that scope creep. And so they feel like they have to fend for themselves and distance and disengage more and more. And that's creating a bare minimum mindset, even among some of the team's best and most loyal. Team culture is going to mirror leadership capacity. And if a leader is misdiagnosing the bare minimum culture, then they're going to let their overload shift the team into survival mode. It's no wonder why 53% of managers reported feeling burned out from a study in 2023. And then 56% of executives admitted to burnout in 2024. This comes down to a misdiagnosis. But the problem isn't employees avoiding work. The problem is leaders misdiagnosing a bare minimum culture. If leaders don't protect their people from this, teams are forced to fend for themselves. And the best protection often comes from the unexpected move, reducing the workload to unlock more engagement, collaboration, and creativity. The reason leaders miss this is because these bear attacks are happening in their blind spot. Leaders are prone to bare minimum themselves. They push themselves to 110% with only 10% in the tank, thinking that they're modeling commitment when in reality, they're failing to measure their own workload fairly. And team culture always mirrors leadership capacity. This comes down to fair scales, not false ones. Scripture makes the point plain. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Proverbs 11:1. Leaders who use false scales, specifically in this context of workload, stretching until people break or back out, set up their teams for frustration and shallow contribution. But leaders who measure fairly create margin, protect capacity, and keep the camp safe from bare minimum attacks. My call to leaders is simple. Don't wait for the next bear attack. Measure workload with fair scales. Protect your high capacity people from sabotage and even discouragement, because leadership isn't about pushing harder. It's about protecting the hardworking people so they can keep doing their best work. To all the founders and leaders, I'm here to pioneer with you. Please share my podcast, Prepare to Go There. Join my next event training, the Prepared Leaders Challenge, and find the link where you can ask a question for your leadership context or about executive coaching with me by going to peterburchfield.com. Remember, the future has so many fields waiting for you, so prepare to go there.